What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Ace and Sunny Tech and Gaming channel. Well, this is exciting. Gonna be playing a little Civ 6, kind of give my my impressions of it, gameplay video. Very excited to give this a shot. I have been a huge fan of the Civ series for the most part, and I'm saying huge fan with a caveat that I've only really played Civ 5. I put in 300 plus hours. Heck, I was even playing it about a month ago. Prior to Civ 6 coming out, and I wasn't playing it because Civ 6 was coming out. I was just playing it because I just really enjoy it. It's one of those games that I always go back into, and we're gonna see if Civ 6 is that type of game. If you're somebody that's into strategy games, definitely give this a look for sure. But I'll give my final thoughts at the end, and I'll go ahead and even leave a timestamp in the description below if you guys want to just kind of go to the very end, fast forward, and see what my final impressions are. But for the most part, this will be a gameplay video too. So I did start this off a little bit. I played a little bit just to kind of get a feel for what I was doing. But we're going to create a whole new game from scratch. And I'm going to teach you guys too. If there's something that you guys, like if you're new to the series and you want to learn a little more about it, I'm going to try and teach you my best I can in those little 30 minutes. So let's go ahead and choose one of the civilization leaders. Keep in mind, if you're new, they all give bonuses. As you can see here, this might be pretty overwhelming for somebody new to the Civ series, but I promise you, worst case scenario, you just choose somebody right away. You look at what you think might look good, and you go from there. But there's all sorts of different leaders that have different bonuses to like religion or culture. And all those are win conditions in the game. You don't have to overtake your enemies to win this game. You can win it in a variety of ways. So let's go ahead and we have to choose somebody. I think last time I chose Teddy Roosevelt. So we're just gonna do that again. So I like to do advanced startup. This might be something not for everybody. I would recommend if you're new to the game, definitely play at a lower difficulty. So let's see, settler, chieftain, warlord, prince, king, emperor, immortal, deity. So I like to play on, I think, chieftain. I think I play on warlord on the PC, which is about normal, I think. Chieftain's easy, settler's is very easy. So we'll go ahead and just play on easy for now. Start off in the ancient era. I like to actually set my continent to be very big, actually, the map size. Dual, I don't know what that is. So let's, how big can we make it? Large, huge. Okay, I like to make it huge. So it seems like city-states, it seems like there's no restrictions from the PC. And it's interesting to me because the PC, even I have a really, I shouldn't say really good PC, I have a decent PC on Civ 5. This game on the Switch doesn't seem to limit you, and I might have to make a gameplay video down the line and see how the game actually handles when the entire map is uncovered and everything's happening. So let's go ahead, resources standard. You can mess with all this. It's very beautiful. You can even mess with the victory condition. That's a big deal. If you want to like challenge yourself and only win a certain way, domination is when you overtake everybody. And so I think I'm good to go. I have who I want. I like to leave everything random. So yeah, let's get this started. Okay. So one thing I did notice is that the loading times are a little long, and some of the things that I've noticed too,
from the first stirrings of life,
for the most part, I'll let this talk,
to the great beasts of the Stone Age, to man taking his first upright steps, you have come far. Now begins your greatest quest, from this early cradle of civilization on towards the stars. And so it is upon your broad shoulders, Theodore Roosevelt, to charge forth and lead your people on their great adventure. Use your military might to give the peoples of your homeland the square deal they so desperately deserve. Surely, you will raise America into the limelight and attract visitors from across the oceans just to see your lands.
America!
Bully for you, Mr. President.
Oh, shoot. I think a lot of people choose Rome. It depends on what kind of victory you're looking for. If you're looking for like a culture domination, there's the different types of civilizations have the different bonuses. So definitely like take your time, pick who you want. These games can be very long. Granted, I could have set it up in the menu to where they weren't going to be as long. And typically, even if you kind of reach a limit, you can still kind of continue going. even past that limit. Like if you win a certain victory, if you win a culture victory, you can still keep playing. So it's definitely very cool, all the ways that you can play this game and the way you want to play it, and it's wonderful. But as you can see, the loading time does take a while. It's interesting because in Civ 5, when I play on Civ 5, it definitely doesn't take this long. I do have an SSD on the PC. I've never played the Civ games on anything else. I think they have them on tablets. I could be completely wrong on that, but I know they have them in different things. So it's interesting. All right, so now we can begin the game. So first things first, like I said, if you're new to the game, definitely I'm going to try my best to help you out for sure. The number one thing is you want to set up in a good spot right away. I think I might already be good. I'm getting a little screwed. Having desert tiles isn't super great to start off with. But as you can see, we have, I guess, cows over here, cattle, more cattle, deer. So I don't actually have a really good luxury resource. And here's the thing. Luxury resources are a big deal. If you can see right there, it looks like that might be a luxury resource. That might be like a new one, maybe like wine or something. So you know what? We're just going to start here. Definitely takes a little bit getting used to the buttons. You go around. Right now the map, this is supposed to be a huge map. It's not huge right now because it's limited to what you can see within your own civilization right now. So there's a huge map to uncover with, I think, I didn't see how many how many other civilizations there are, but I know there was 18 city-states, so that's going to be interesting. So let's go ahead and, I think we're just going to set shop right here. I think they gave us a good spot. So let me see, how do I do that? Okay, right there. Perfect. This is my warrior. And I'm just going to have him go around exploring a little bit. And we're going to see if we can uncover some barbarian camps or something. One thing I did notice, and by the way, I want to say for the record too, I've not played Civ 6 on the computer. Like I said, big Civ 5 veteran, but not Civ 6. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to start building something. You have districts and buildings. You can build districts. And the difference between Civ 5 and Civ 6, it seems like, has more to do with the tiles. Before, you can kind of build everything in your main town, and everything would just kind of be built there. Now, you can build districts, which is like, I guess, like mini little towns that they can go into the different tiles. And I know that when you build builders, which are the little guys that I can build that'll work the tiles, they actually have a limit now versus they would stay on the map forever. So, and you can see right here, you can build a settler to start a new city. This city needs at least a population of 2. You have builders. We have scouts. Scouts do what they say. Scouts, they're recon. It says promotion class recon. So when you see the production based at cost, that just means what your town has a set amount of production. So if I were to hit this, it would give me 6 turns, and it would take 6 turns for it to build due to the production that my actual main city produces, which, if I had to guess, it's about, what, 5 production? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe my math is wrong. But, all right, so let's go ahead and start. Let's start this up, because this can take a bit. So we're going to go ahead and start it with a monument. So what a monument does is it'll give me a culture, and if I hit... What do I hit, actually? Okay, let's hit L. My culture. So this is new, the Civics tree. This is completely new to me. This is something I'm learning, the way they've changed this completely. But what will happen is I'll be able to gain bonuses, and you'll see it in action. I know all this, like, maybe a lot of this is hard to process right now, but when you see these things in action, I could explain them a little more. But let's go ahead. We already moved my thing. There's also science. Actually, let's start that up. So we're going to go into animal husbandry. So what this is, science. So like I said about the way that production works, your town produces a certain amount of production, science, and it's all on the top left. Well, not the production part, but as you can see, it says I think I'm learning 2.8 science per turn and 1.3 culture. So these beginning ones are going to have a certain amount of points that I need to go towards to learn it, and it's going to take me 9 turns, as it says right here. So it's going to take me 9 turns to learn animal husbandry, and you're going to want to base this off of what you have around you. So I'm basing it off the fact that I have a lot of animals nearby, a lot of resources here. For some reason, it's not letting me... We're just going to go ahead and hit X, but basically, the beginning stages of these games, you definitely just kind of want to run around a little bit, explore, build. It's a little bit of a slow process. The game gets pretty hectic when you have a lot of things you're searching for and stuff like that. it gets pretty nuts. All right, so we're going to just end the turn. We're just going to kind of bide our time while we build that monument right off the bat. I don't know if that's the best course of action. I could have probably built a scout. There's a lot of ways to approach this. I am not a Civ expert by any means. So no backseat gaming. I know that I'm bad. Oh, wow. That's interesting. So it looks like I'm right next to an ocean. But see, it would have been interesting to build. So you typically want to build off oceans, but it would have been interesting. So now I'm like here in a little lake. I could have built a port and all these other things. So I like to like hurry up and make the town right away, because you start losing turns when you're running around trying to look for the best spot. So you're almost at a disadvantage. So right now the turns are going pretty fast, but the more the map starts getting uncovered, the more cities and towns you have, the more units you have. It definitely slows down a little bit. So, but right now it's going nice and fast. Alright, let's see. I wanted to... Why can't I get more information on these tiles? I'm not sure how to do that. Maybe I gotta zoom in. So you have the zoom in. The buttons are something to really get used to, though. That one I've had a little bit of struggle getting used to it. I'm even struggling right now, and I think I played for a little bit prior to this. Not much, but just a little bit, just to kind of get a feel. So let's go this way. I know this is ivory. This is a luxury resource. I really wish I could find out why I can't get more information on these, though. Hold on, let me look at the buttons. Navigation, HUD, map select, center hex, next action. Because I want to see if these are... Maybe it won't give me any information until I make a builder, so we'll actually do a builder next. And we'll work on the luxury... I think this is a luxury resources, and I think this is incense. The goats over here are not a luxury resource. Luxury resources are important because you can trade them. Unless you get horses. Ooh, what's this? So this is new. I don't know what this is right here. We're gonna make our guys go there. So you can actually pre-select your turns. You don't have to go turn by turn like I'm doing it, and it queues it up for you. So let me see. How do I have? Where am I at on science? Okay, so we're still going there. 4 turns. So I learn animal husbandry. So it works out. By the time, and the Y is a notification. You have found a village inhabited by a friendly tribe. What does that mean? I guess we're about to find out. That's new to me. This was not in Civ 5. There was no tribes, so this will be new experience. So I'm just going to keep hitting the turn button over and over, because right now they should be moving on their own, as you can see. And next turn we're going to find out what's over there. Over there, this is a wheat resource. It is not a luxury resource. Like I said, luxury resources are important. Alright, let's see. Let's go again. Alright, let's see what happens. Oh, nothing happened. I just took money. Okay. Did I just destroy that poor tribe? Huh. Well, that was a little underwhelming. So in Civ 5, they have it to where you can discover like an ancient civilization type thing, and usually you can get a random bonus, but that just kind of gave me 40 gold. Gold is important because it gives you the ability to buy tiles, so I can start buying up tiles if I wanted to. Like right now I have a certain amount of tiles, so I can buy tiles around my actual main town. And you can also buy units right away, and that's a big deal too. So there's a lot of bonuses. You want to have money, and everything that you build also takes gold per turn too, so definitely manage that as much as you can. If you start going into the negative, you start getting a science negative instead of a positive. Okay, so we learn animal husbandry. I'm fond of pigs. Dogs looks up.
Cats look down on us.
I wanna also state for the fact that I think maybe because I played prior to this, the game actually helps you out more than it's been not helping me right now. And that might be because I already started playing. So because of that, it's not giving me little prompts. But if you're new to the game, don't worry. The game gives you a lot of help. Make sure you do the tutorial. I would definitely recommend that, but I'm going to still try to teach you as much as I can here on the Switch. Okay, so check these notifications out. They're very important because they give you usually good news as to what's going on. So I met a city-state. City-states are not actual civs. They will not actually attack you. You have met a representative of the Palenque city-state. Okay. Has a new crest, recruit a great scientist. That's not going to happen for a while. City-state meeting bonus. As the first major civilization to meet them, you have earned a envoy there. Ooh, so I don't know what that is. An envoy, that's new. And there it is. And these are their... Ooh, are these their warriors? I'm a little... That's weird. I'm not getting information on them. I wonder... Alright, I'm going to start pressing all sorts of buttons. See if that works. I don't know why I'm not... Okay, there we go. Perfect, finally. I just pressed the select button, so I don't know if that helps. Okay, so here we go. So this is a first. The city-states in Civ 5, when they had little warriors, they would not go out like this. So now I can actually show you guys some of the tiles. So that took way too long. Okay, so this is... Ooh, okay, this is a luxury resource, but it requires irrigation. That's going to be tough. Irrigation is a new science that was not in Civ 5, so that one's new to me. This is a bonus resource, rice. Okay, that's a new one too. That is not a luxury resource. So we actually don't have a lot of luxury resources. What I'm going to end up doing is... So if you look over here, we have a bonus resource, but we have pearls. And that might be a big deal. So we might end up making my second town up here in the north. But we do have ivory over here. So my other game actually got a lot better in terms of the... So sometimes people restart their games and kind of keep going until they get a bunch of luxury resources near them. I usually like to roll with whatever the game gave me, but my first game that I made gave me like a ton of resources right nearby, so this game's a little bit at a disadvantage. We also have diamond resource. Remember, like I said, if you look on the bottom, it even says it says food, gold production. They'll give you a bonus to the tile when you work it, and keep in mind you have to work your tiles. So the way that works is you look, Washington has two people, I don't know what to call them, but the population is 2, not 2 people, of course, but 2. So that gives me 2 people that can work on 2 different tiles, I should say. I'm sorry. So 2 people will work 2 tiles. So that's why it's important for me to start working on a builder. But okay, let's open up the technology tree. Where's irrigation? I think we might go straight into irrigation. Actually, yeah, let's go straight into irrigation. I like to do science typically first, but we might just do irrigation. Let's do it. Let's just do irrigation. This game it can be so complicated. Your decisions affect you. It can affect you if you're making not the greatest decisions. You'll fall behind. You'll get invaded if you don't keep up with your army. That's more like if you put a little bit higher difficulty. But let's say I focus on mostly building my towns and I don't really make any armies. Well, there could be another civilization that decides, okay, well, look at this guy. He's just sitting here building himself up, but he's got no armies. Now I'm going to attack him because he's vulnerable. So little decisions like that, the things that you do matter. So definitely want to keep an eye for that. So I don't want to get too far away from Washington. So let's see if we can I... So I think I just came from this direction, so that's kind of irritating, but we're going to have to go a little bit back. There is Barbarians. They are not actual civilizations, but they will attack your towns. They will attack your tiles. They will destroy your tiles. So it's definitely something to watch out for. They can attack you at the very early game. They're actually the biggest pains in the butt typically, at least in Civ 5. I've noticed they weren't as big a pain in Civ 6, but I don't know if that has to do with the way the game is set up now or something to do with the Switch. Not sure. So I think we're about to build our monument. When we do that, we'll start making a builder. So let's see. So I think, yeah, we did it. We built our monument. So keep in mind, like I said, the monument will work on our culture. And our culture is here in the Civics tree. And you guys will test that out. So here we got Barbarian Scout right off the bat. They're very hard to catch up to, I've noticed. They made them harder to take out. They usually were easier before. So we're going to actually start working on a builder, and that's going to take a long time. Oh boy. All right, 9 turns. What other options I have? Okay, I have no other options. We're going to start building a builder. So that way we can definitely start to build the tiles around a little bit. Ooh, I just noticed I got a notification. You have found a village inhabited by a friendly tribe. Wait, where did I find a village? Where? Oh, it's right here. Okay.
I thought Clay must feel happy.
I wonder if the... So we're going to check this out. Code of laws, change policies. So check this out.
Enacting new
This is new to me
policies in our
too.
government can be of great benefit. Our people await your decree.
And this is what I was talking about. The game will help you. You can go to tell me more, and it'll give you more information. This is completely new. This was not in Civ 5. So here you drop a policy, and I kind of dig it. The more technology and the more things that you learn within like the Civics tree, the more little bonuses you unlock. So for sure, this one's an easy one for me. We're gonna go urban planning because right now building is very important. All right, and then we are gonna, sorry about that if you guys heard me burp. Double experience for recon's useless for me, but barbarians, so we're gonna go with that. Our agenda is set, our policy, so then what we're gonna do is I'm gonna show you guys real quick the civics tree. Oh, did I not choose this? Oh, oh no, I messed up. Alright, so at the very beginning of the game I was supposed to choose a civic. I was supposed to choose something and I didn't. So, am I correct? No, maybe I needed to learn Code of Laws. Now I learn. Okay, maybe I didn't mess up. Okay. So this is important. You want to, so that, I think that 3.7 is the civics that you guys see on the top left. And we have to figure out what kind of policies we want to enact. So the interesting part is I actually don't know as much, so I'm going to learn here with you guys. Let's open up the civics tree. Trade routes. Allows the creation of trade routes. Trade routes are different in this game from previous games. When you set up a trade route with your own towns, they start creating roads behind you, versus Civ 5 you had to create every single road. So to boost, improve 3 tiles, craftsmanship. Alright, so the biggest thing here is I actually want to look forward and see where I'm going to look. So open borders, colonization, open borders, land surveyors. So you want to look ahead and kind of plan out what you're doing. So I think I want to get to enforce borders and grant open borders to other civilizations. That's interesting. Okay. Is there more info on this? Let me see. I can't really, it doesn't really say though. Alright. So we're just gonna go straight for this. So let's choose this civic. Oh, here we go. Alright, no, it actually still doesn't. Oh yeah, it does. Okay, here we go. 15 production towards settlers. So obviously if you remember the settlers they built. And reduces the purchasing cost tile. Allows this to their controlled territory. Okay, that's not that great. Can we get more info on this one? Let me look. Ooh, okay. So this production towards ancient and classical wonders. So that's something that is a big deal in this game. Building wonders, things like the pyramids. If you look back in history of our history in this world, it kind of follows those things, and you can build ancient wonders. I can't think of what else, but you know, the pyramids, the Statue of Liberty, all sorts of those will give you permanent bonuses. So I love building ancient wonders. Ooh, also this does act like in Civ 5. So here we go. What is this though? Blood of the Martyr, view great works. To move a great work, select it with to pick it up and drop great works. Okay, so where can I place it? This is new to me. What am I supposed to do with it? Are these permanent choices? I don't, it's not really giving me an option, so not sure what's going on there. That's too bad. I don't know what that was about. That's something I'm gonna have to figure out at some point. That was new too. Definitely not in Civ 5. But alright, let's keep it going. I want to try to get to a battle if we can, so you guys can check that out. It's not anything super fancy, but it's cool to see. Oh, what is that?
To the apples.
Ooh, alright, we find a natural wonder. The Dead Sea.
All ashes to the taste.
Interesting. So when you see a natural wonder, it's one of those things that you can kind of build towards, and you get, if you have your people work the tiles, you get the bonuses. So here you'd get 2 faith plus culture. Wow, that's interesting. Okay. Alright, cool, cool. Ooh, I just got a bunch of notifications. We have spotted. Yeah, we did. Astrology. Your explorers have discovered the Wonder Sea. So, one of the things definitely you can do is, like, there's different ways to start a game. You could build those recon, those scouts. You can build more, like, soldiers. I think the scouts move a little bit more, so they cover more ground. And they can kind of attack those little things that you guys keep seeing me, that I've now gotten twice, those little tribes. I actually didn't get a single tribe in my other game, so it almost seems like I got a little disadvantage there, but those little tribes will give you bonuses, and it looks like I had received a bonus, but I couldn't figure out how to use it, so that's too bad. Ooh, who do we have over here? Ooh, so we have a barbarian camp, so you guys can, I'm going to go after that barbarian camp so you guys can check that out. But like I said, as you guys can see, you're still more tiles that I'm uncovering. You have the ability to make settlers, build a town wherever you want. And yeah, so I also want to get the builders going so you guys can check that out too. So let's see if we can go over there, knock out. So if you take out a barbarian encampment, you end up getting gold, and your warriors get experience. So it's a good idea to go after them. Not only that, they can kind of continuously attack your town, which isn't good. So that's why you kind of see me going in a circle where I am, so I can try to take out any potential threats. And it almost looks like, ooh, look at this scout. Let's take him out. Let's take out the scout. There you go. Beat him up. You can see, ooh, we didn't take him out. As you can see, the combat's not super fancy. Ooh, I think we even have a bonus, right? According to the policies that I chose, a bonus to barbarians. We couldn't take him out. That sucks. We definitely got to be careful. It says the continent I'm on is Asia, America. That's interesting. So he just ran away. I don't know if I should chase him or not. I don't think I am, actually. So you can kind of get an idea before you attack. Oh shoot. Let's see. Here we go. Attack. It'll show you if you look at the verses, it'll show you the yellow bar in comparison to the other bar. It'll tell you what it's basically what you're going to take off in terms of damage versus them and what they're going to do to you. So important to look at that so you realize if you're going to get your butt beaten or try to run away. So right now I might run away actually. Oh shoot. They might actually come out of their encampment and attack me. If I lose my first unit, that's going to be extremely bad. Very bad start. Ooh, look at the scout. They're getting brave on me now. All right, we're going to run away. We're going to run away. We're going to try to heal up. But they got really brave all of a sudden. All right, so we got a builder going. Let's... Actually, what would be better? So the deer camp will give us +2 to production and +2 to food. That is a no-brainer for me, personally. So we will have the builder... Can you start working on it? All right, he ran out of moves. And now we got to build something else up. So let's do that. The granary, plus food to housing... Plus housing. That's interesting. That plus housing's new too. So we're going to go ahead and just build that up, actually. Let's just build that up. Should we? Tough stuff. Yeah, let's go ahead and build a granary. I'm kind of wondering if I should get a scout going. You know what? Let's get a scout going so you guys can check that out. I actually have not yet to build a scout. So with that scout, hopefully I can find some more bonuses. Are they out of turns? Okay, so they're out of turns. I'm done for this turn. So, oh shoot, is it the turn ending? So the interesting part about this, the more this game advances, you're gonna basically be, you're gonna basically keep going in science. You're gonna get to the point where you go through all the different ages, like the industrial age, the classical age, or I think something like that, all the way to like the modern age, and then even forward. And it's interesting because like everything gets crazy. You'll see like right now it looks like there's little huts. This will turn into like sky rises and stuff like that. So it's really cool to kind of see everything evolve. Everybody else will evolve with you. All right, let's fortify till healed. This improvement. Ooh, that's not good. That is not good. Okay, so there's a barbarian trying to come up on us right now. They can steal my builders. So what we're going to have to do is, and see, this is what I was talking about. The interesting part is I didn't see an encampment. So we're going to hide our builders here, just because I don't want them to get stolen. So, all right. What is this? My Pantheon. Oh. Oh, so this is interesting. This is awesome. I didn't realize I was getting religioned. Did I? I must have. So Pantheon, I completely forgot about this too. So I'm very glad this popped up. Pantheon is the religion part of this game. You can kind of start up your own religion. Not kind of. You will start up your own religion, and those give you all sorts of bonuses too. And I think you can win through a victory through your religion. But I've actually never done that. So actually, let's look at all these bonuses. Ooh, ancient and classical era wonders. And if I get that civic bonus, that'd be nice. But you know what? I kind of like culture from pastures, food from camps, faith from quarries, production. This is very important, these things. This is why you kind of want to like level up your religion and kind of focus on it as much, because it gives you all these types of bonuses. Increases healing. There's a lot of stuff. Oh my goodness. Border expansion, that's interesting. Border expansion's a big deal. Your borders do keep going. The more your town grows, the more the borders around you keep getting bigger and bigger. Districts without a specialty. Holy site. Did I go from the beginning? Okay, perfect. I think I'm going to do Monument of the Gods. I love building wonders, so let's do that. I don't think that's like a very great one to build, but I am very sciencey, so we'll mix with science and religion and kind of build. I'm not usually one that likes to play my games where I like battle everybody and take them all down, so kind of works for me. That was interesting, though. I didn't realize I was already learning getting religion bonus. Oh, 7 point. What is happening? I wonder, how am I getting religion like that? There's a bonus somewhere I'm getting, and I'm not even realizing it. Okay, so we learned irrigation, which is huge for working this resource that's up here in the north, but our builders are kind of stuck with this guy over here. See, and they're healing, so I can't do anything. But let's go ahead and open up the technology tree. This is a no-brainer for me. We're going to go straight into library. By the way, I'm going to give you guys a look at the wonders you can build as well. So it said the hanging gardens, because I had learned that technology that I just learned. It opened up the ability to build my first wonder. I'm not going to build the wonder right now, because I think I'm building a scout. But let's take a look at that real fast if we can. I think we go to swap units. So now we're at Washington. Oh shoot, that didn't work. Swap units. Change. I'm not actually going to change the production, but I kind of want to show you guys the wonder real fast. Oh, no. Apologize. Swap units. We go to change city production. We go to wonders. And hanging gardens, 23 turns. So it takes a long time to build them. Interestingly enough, I actually have bonuses or I'm trying to get that Civics bonus, but I have the Pantheon bonus. So it would have been 15% slower if I didn't get that bonus. So the little things like that add up. You want to like try to stack as many bonuses in your favor relative to where you set up your city. So it gets so in-depth, so complicated. But the difficulty is probably low enough to where even if I screw up a bunch, I'll probably win if I played this game out. So we're going to do nothing. Can we skip a turn? I don't know what these barbarians are doing. I don't know if they can attack us, if that's even possible. I guess we'll find out. Okay, they're running away. That's actually a really good thing. In previous games, they would just attack my town.
Is craftsmanship.
All right, so now we learned a new civic, a new new things, and now we have. Don't we? Oh no, I thought that maybe no. We still have the same bonuses. Okay, so we're just gonna agree to this. So we're gonna keep everything the same. So we are done with that. I think every certain amount of turns they let you change it, but it's fine. So let's go ahead and work on this. So you guys can see me improve the first tile. I guess that'll be after next turn. Since we just got irrigation, we can now actually make a plantation. This will give us a +3 to food. Keep in mind
in that they can gain experience by exploring and discovering
parts of the world. Okay. So keep in mind, this is a luxury resource. You can actually use this for trade now. And oh shoot, why can I not build? Okay, so we come here, we go up, build it, recommended, build that. So right off the bat, it took it 1 turn. In Civ 5, it would take several turns. So that's something new if you're. Oh, look at this! Look at these cockroaches. Let's just go at them, man. Forget it. Get in there, scouts. Let's do it. They're out in the open. Let's beat them up. Oh my goodness. Oh jeez. Why am I having such a hard time? All right, we're gonna cut them off. They're probably gonna run away. My guess. I could be wrong though. So how long would it take me to build a wonder? 21 units. That's gonna take me too long. So let me go ahead and start up the granary actually. So I was going to say food is important because it helps with your growth. The more surplus of food you have, the faster your population grows. The more your population grows, the more you can work your tiles. So right here, let me show you this real fast. You go to manage citizens. As you can see, everything highlighted has where my citizens are working. Immediately, my citizens started working the one tile we were able to work out. The next tile I'm probably going to work out is this because that +2 production is huge. I probably should have even did that before I did the luxury resource, but I wanted you guys to see that I actually have that luxury resource in the works. You know what I just realized is maybe I got that religion bonus from that little thing I found, but I'm not sure. So we're gonna end the turn. Let's see if we can beat up these barbarians. Give them a good whooping. Oh, brave. Attacking my little scout. Alright. Oh, my scout, he put some work in there. He fought. Alright, let's take him out. Oh, so now we can upgrade the barbarian. So, or my warrior, my scout or my warrior? Okay, though the warrior's available for promotion. So here, this is new to Civ 6. You can kind of choose your bonus, your their strengths. And if you look, they're connecting. So there's a tree. So it goes to, if you choose Battle Cry, you get the ability to go to Commando. It gives you +1 movement, which then gives you the ability to go to Amphibious, or you go down to, say, Wender. Urban Warfare. So this is all very interesting to me. This is all completely new, but I'm digging it. I'm liking it. So we're going to I chose that one. They healed up, which is great. Actually, can you just beat him up, and then we're going to go. Ooh, nice little whooping right across the face. I like it. Perfect. All right, let's go ahead and go down this way. We will move these cheeky fellows this way, if it lets me. Or did I move already? No, I guess not. All right. So I want to take out that barbarian camp, and that'll probably be it for this video. But if there's any questions, go ahead and leave them in the comments. Big fan of this game, I have to say. But I'll give those impressions here in a little bit. So let's see if we can beat these guys up, though. You guys can check that out. They're over a river, so usually that takes like extra turns. But right now we actually haven't found another civilization, so it would be kind of neat to find another civilization so you guys can see that. Maybe we can keep it going a little bit. So let's see, can you guys? No. We did get a notification. The scout unit's available for promotion. Oops, I should have did that because I could have got a bonus to movement. I actually haven't looked at the scout tree, so that should be interesting. Okay, so actually let's go ahead and promote faster movement in woods, faster movement on hills and terrains. Can move after attacking. Can see through woods and jungles. Okay. Ambush, combat strength and all, +1 sight range. Okay. I think for me the ranger is the best. That's just a personal preference there. So you can kind of start. Can I? So I guess when I promote him, I can't move him anymore. Oh, that sucks. Okay. Well, I didn't know that. Can I move you? All right. Let's beat these dudes up. How did that go? So keep in mind too, like if you attack with your dudes and they're not at full strength, they will go into a battle not at full strength. It's not like they're always at 100% versus 100%. If they're weak, they're not going to do as much damage to the enemy units. So you want to try to go into your battles full strength. Okay, so we're building up the second one. Hopefully my citizens are going to be working that. Very important. And hopefully that means now with that extra 2 production to the town, we can actually start building things a little quicker. Man, I really want to see another Civ. Take him out, take him out. There we go. Okay, he's gone. There we go. So this whole boosted thing is completely new. Inspirations. So I'm not sure how that works exactly. What I'm guessing is maybe it helps when you're learning a certain technology because you have some experience in that type of technology, like something to do with warfare. You get a bonus. So that's kind of what I'm guessing, but don't quote me on it. So we're gonna go ahead and work, I guess, one of these cow tiles. And this is what's new to Civ 6. When you work the tile, the little builder that you built is completely gone. So that one's new. So I have 2 tradition horseback riding. Okay, cool. We did kill that barbarian encampment, and it did give us like 40 gold.
Is easy.
So I can
We have recently gained advanced knowledge in city
creating
planning.
districts in our cities.
Creating
Yeah, so we can do districts now. So remember, like I said, districts give you the ability to build a little mini town. Like I could build it right here in this empty tile. Open technology tree. Let's learn that next one. We might go into astrology. Why would I do that though? Shrine. Oh yeah, that's important. The shrine's for the religious purposes. That's another no-brainer for me. I want to work on the religion. It's usually best to focus on one thing, but I'm kind of like hitting science, hitting religion. Probably not like the most efficient way to play, but I don't know, man. I like to go my own jam. All right. It says other players are taking turns. That's kind of what I want to do, is meet other players. Ooh, we got a enemy scout over here. Ooh, here we go. Is this a town? Here we go, right here. Oh no, that's me. I got all excited. I'm like, oh, I did it. I found a group. Can you beat them up? No, we can't beat them up. Screw it. Then just go this way. We really, you know what I should be doing is like focusing on where that other barbarian came from. Ooh, down here. Ooh, I think that's another city-state. Wow. How do I keep finding these? Yep. I haven't found another civilization yet, which is what I want to do. Let's fortify into heal. Alright, let's end the turn. I think the granary is about to be done too, which is excellent. City-state bonus. Alright, cool. Oh, we are the first city-state. Wow, I must be like here all alone. Hattusa. Alright. And usually city-states have like an extra bonus, like an extra luxury bonus. But I'm not seeing that. Maybe that's just more of a Civ 5 thing, because I don't see anything right now. So that's interesting. So let's keep it moving. Let's go this way. You can kind of see how the map gets more and more uncovered too, which is really cool. I can't show you the districts though, so hopefully when I build that granary, we'll build this district. And I guess districts, like, it matters where you build them.
Without a knowledge of astrology.
Ooh, we learned that quick.
Right to call himself a physician.
All right, so let's learn a new science now. I can't believe how fast I learned that one. So you can build archery. You can actually start making archers. We're not going to go that. We're not going to do sailing yet because we're not actually at the ocean yet. So we're going to go straight into mining, and only going to take 3 turns to learn that one. So that one's a quick one. And mining. Ooh, what do we have here? Oh, wow. Oh, man. This city-state. Now, city-states will not attack you. Not typically, anyways. I don't know if that's something that's changed, but they typically will not attack. Ooh, so we have a new wonder here. Stone Edge. These will be permanent bonuses, basically, throughout the game. So you'll get a +2 to faith every turn. And that's a big deal. Okay, so now I'm seeing the religion. I think it says I have 52 in total, but it goes to +4. So when I get to a certain number, in Civ 5 that was 200, that's at 52, you can start getting a prophet. A prophet will begin the process of building you're starting up your first religion. And let me go to districts and buildings. We can do a holy site. Okay. Oh, this is districts. Okay. And the campus does science. So there you go. +1 science from each adjacent grassland, mountain, tile, plains, and then holy site, adjacent grassland. Okay. So it's interesting because I'm actually quite a bit of head on religion. So, but we're going to do a campus because I think that's typically what I would do. So we'll go ahead and build that right here. Do you want to build a campus district here? Yes. And then you could build like a a base, like a holy site, like right here. So you can see a little town is being built there. So cool, you guys get to see that district stuff. That is like new to the Civ series as far as I know. Unless it was something happened prior to 5, but this district stuff is new. New to me, man. I'm loving all the new stuff. It's definitely fresh, I have to say. Oh, so right at the coast here. Oh man, we are struggling. We are struggling to find a new group. Alright, let's go this way. Trying to travel as far as I can. Oh, we got oranges over here unlocked. Man, I have all this room to myself without a single other rival Civ around here. The thing about like the other Civs too is that you can be allies with them. You can go to war with them. You can trade with them. A lot of different things. I did want to meet one Civ before I clicked off, but looking like we're struggling a little bit. But let's give it a couple more turns. We do have like a lot of land to play with in this game. The other game that I started, it was definitely more enclosed. All right, so we learned mining, which is excellent. Let's go in that direction. Ooh.
Our city-state neighbors have made a request of us. If...
All right. Yeah, your progress, your contact with other states crystallize your ideas on governing your own people. Your progress towards political philosophy has advanced considerably. Okay. So we learned mining, so now we can kind of work our way to like building quarries to kind of get that stone, which I don't see here actually. The wheel is one of the sciences you can learn. To boost, kill 3 barbarians. To boost, build a quarry. I wonder if we should learn something else. You know what? Let's go ahead and learn archery. I don't know why. I'm just going that route. I'm going that route. Just going that route. Is that a barbarian right up there? Alright, let's go this way. Can I not move that way? Can you not? That's weird. It says 2 out of 3 turns. We might have to fight these barbarians up here. I'm really shocked that I have not been able to find a new Civ. It's very shocking. All right, so those dudes are running away. They don't want none of this sauce, like Ace likes to say. All right, let's go there. Let's go south. Let's see if we can find anything. No, man. The struggle's real. Why aren't they moving? Okay. That's interesting. I'm starting to think I'm playing on my own here. Other players are taking their turns. Where are they at? I wonder what that bonus on the top is. 8. I don't know how to look at that. I wish I knew how to check that out. Can I look at it? No, I don't know what that is. That had to do with that thing that I got earlier, but I'm not sure what that is. A lot of new stuff, even that I'm learning. But it's very neat, very neat. Okay, so we can go 1 turn this way. Also running into mountains. Mountains are very useless in this game, but they actually have certain conditions to where you can only build certain things if you're near. Oh, shoot, what's this? Who's... here we go. I think we found somebody, right? I want to say we found somebody. Here on the left. Who's this? Who's this cat? Hold on. Let me see. Can I talk? Oh, it's a city-state. Oh, my bad. Why are they red? Is that just the name? Envoys. So envoys is something new in production in the capital and protecting units. Alright, we gotta check this envoy stuff out. So let's see if we can check that out real fast. Envoys. So come here. I wonder if red means they're like aggressive. Levy military. +2 science in your capital. Oh, so these city-states are a big deal. Influenced by Teddy Roosevelt. Recruit a great scientist. Relationship. City-states. Is aware of your civilizations. Trigger an inspirational state workforce. Yeah, this is on you, man. They've gotten even more. Everything's a little more in-depth from what I'm noticing from Civ 5, which is, that's crazy how it's just like, it's a little bit more in depth for sure. Oh, I think there's somebody over there, so let's see what that is. If it's not another Civ, then we might give up, but. Oh shoot.
It is equally important to have a happy
Alright,
and
change policies. Did we learn anything new? We did. Unit maintenance produced by 1 gold per turn. So that'll save you gold. But not really a big deal, so we're gonna keep things as they are. Can we get to that mountain? No, the mountain's blocking our view. That's interesting. Alright. And then we open up the Civics tree. I thought I chose what I wanted to learn. Boosted meet 3 city-states. Oh, wow, okay. Boosted found a Pantheon. Unlocks the Oracle. Can I go this far out? Classical Republic. So you learn different governments out of Classical Republic, oligarchy. I can't pronounce those words. A panda, interesting. This is like all new stuff. So I'm sitting here like reading this stuff like, ooh, this is like all new. Some of this stuff you used to get through science. Like here it says a building amphitheater. You used to get through science, but now you get it through civics. So this is really cool. I don't know what to do though. I'm like not sure what to do. All right, let's go ahead and just learn that one. I don't know why. I don't think I'm making the right choice actually, if I'm being honest. I don't think I'm making the right choice, but let's just go that direction and just kind of see what happens for now. Okay, so we can keep you guys going south, I guess. Oh man, we're about to run into the ocean again. Ooh, what was that?
May the forces of evil.
Oh, we learned archery. That's what that was. Okay, cool. Ooh. Oh, all right. Nice, nice. And we get to check out one of these again. Ooh, what's this? Is that copper? Did they change the graphic of copper? That's interesting. Oh, we got a barbarian up here, huh? Yep, barbarian. Hold on, go back. I want to see what this is. Is this copper? It is copper. Okay, so that's very interesting. Barbarians approach. Ooh, that's not good. Alright, so we definitely want to get that. I know I'm out of turns, but I wanted to queue it. So do we have barbarians back here? Oh boy. Are they attacking? Oh, they're going to destroy our stuff, aren't they? No. I've like completely gone blind as to what was going on. Alright. So this is what I'm going to do so you guys can check this out. I have an idea. Let's go ahead and work on bronze working. I just don't want to choose something real fast. We're going to go ahead and... No. Oh, shoot. I hit end turn. I did not mean to hit end turn. That might screw me over. Yep. They're just, look at this. So you guys can check this out. The barbarians are destroying my stuff. Oh, frustrating. I messed up. Eureka, your knowledge of bronze working... They found a hidden technical secret. Okay. So as you guys saw, finding that village gave me that. Okay, hold on. I want to... Oh, man. Okay. So I'm messing up a little bit. I don't know why I didn't just click off, but... So this is what I was trying to do. So let's go to... Change city production. I want to buy... How do I do that? Units... Okay, here we go. So you gotta press L. Let's build archers. There we go. So I just purchased archers. Can we attack right away or no? We gotta wait a turn. Oh shoot. Okay, we gotta wait a turn. Yeah, it's been destroyed. Washington needs more amenities to keep it. We did have amenities, but it got destroyed. So the people of Washington are very mad that the barbarians just destroyed part of my stuff right now, but we got some archers about ready to do some work. The problem is I would have had it last turn, but I messed up, and as you can see, they're running away like a bunch of jerks. Can you shoot these jerks over here? Go ahead, do it. Show them what's up. Okay, he blocked it with his stick. All right. Oh man, that's rough. That is rough. We're going to have to build. So the way to fix that is we're going to have to get builders to actually go ahead and fix that. So that kind of stinks. Let's go ahead and... Oops, I didn't want to end the turn just yet, but that's okay. That works for me. Hopefully my archers can take out that scout. Oh, they're running away. Boy, see, the AI is really smart. They just run away when they're about to go down. The growing number of citizens dream of having an empire. Early empire. I don't know what that bonus is for. That's interesting. I don't know what that means. So what happened to my scouts over here? Are they... You guys making your way up? Here we go. Finally. All right. We found a... another civ. All right. I don't know what you said, but all right, buddy. Why do you come before the mortal son of heaven, the great King Shi Huang? It is an honor to meet you, sir. We would love to sample your hospitality. Sweet. All right, there you guys go. Meta civ. Where are the options? How do I think I have to go and click on them to kind of check out the options that I have. We're going to go chase those barbarians. Those jerks. Destroyed my stuff. So if I click on him, as you guys can see, I have all these options. So I can send delegation. What would I do that for? With the gift of power, if accepted, your recipient will be a bit friendlier, and you'll gain a level of access. Interesting. You can make a deal. Cause what? Belly? Represents reasons to go to war with a normal warmonger penalty for declaration of war. Okay. Gossip. Interesting. This is all new. Access level. Chieftain. Neutral relationship. Unmet. Oh, does that say that they've met 2 other civs? Or is it just you? Oh, they have met another civ, and it looks like they're on good terms with them. And yeah. Information's shared. Okay. So they went more in depth with this too. It was definitely not very in depth with the other civilizations. It was very basic. So I am digging Civ 6, I have to say. Like, I've seen a lot of new stuff that I didn't even see in my last playthrough, so that's very cool. But alright, that's definitely going to be it for me. If you guys want to see a series out of this, let me know. I definitely could teach a little bit less and just kind of play and give my thoughts on it. I definitely enjoy Civ 6. I definitely see me playing this for sure. But let me give my final thoughts on this. Okay, so definitely the number one thing I have to say, the UI for the Nintendo Switch, it's really well done. It's very good. I think the one thing that I would be kind of cautious is to see as you go further in the game and everything starts being built up, every single tile has something built up, all sorts of things are happening. If the game will still run smoothly, that's my biggest concern, and it's one of those things where I would have to play for a while and then kind of give my feedback at a later time. But I think that would be my number one concern, if it's still going to run well. But in the meantime, without it, it runs extremely well. The UI is very clean. Not a lot going on the screen. It doesn't throw a ton of information at you like in Civ 5, which is good. I think if you're new to the series, this is definitely a great game for if you're new to the series. If you're new to Civ in general, if you're looking for a strategy game, you're not going to get anything higher quality than this, in my personal opinion. Just giving my honest feedback on it, I definitely recommend this. If you're into strategy games, this is definitely something I got to say. I also have to say, while I haven't played Civ 6 on the PC, I did look at some videos, and it looks like the UI is not too much different from the PC. At first I thought maybe the PC would have a lot more going on with the UI, but it doesn't. So I definitely recommend that in that sense. The UI is just really good, and it's not too different from the PC. So it's awesome. It runs definitely great. And yeah, in my opinion, it's a high quality port. So if you're looking, like I said, for a strategy game, this is it right here. I don't think we're going to get anything better than this, if I'm being honest with you. So definitely give this a shot. This has our salute here on this channel. Definitely the Ace and Sunny Tech gaming approval for sure, and our salute. So definitely give this game a shot. And yeah, and that's going to be it for me. If you guys, like I said, if you guys want to see any series on this, let me know. But if not, do me a huge favor, hit that like button, sub to the channel, leave a comment if you have any feedback on anything. And yeah, and that's going to be it for me. And also watch for a timestamp as well on different stuff. But thank you for watching this if you have, and you guys have a good one. Thank you.